Good morning, students. Welcome to a new class. So it will be different class as compared to previous one, right? So in this class, we are going to solve a problem regarding budget line or budget equation. So I think you got a brief concept about budget equation, budget line, and budget limitation of budget. So what do you mean by limitation of budget? So limitation of budget indicates those combinations of two goods which are able to get with limited money income. That means limitation of budget indicates what? Limitation of budget indicates equal to money income or less than money income expenditure. Expenditure which is equal to money income and which is less than money income. So that means the below point of budget line or the on the budget line, those points, those combinations are below the budget line, or on the budget line is called budget limitation. So what is budget equation? So as we know, in case of budget equation, the expenditure, whatever expenses by a consumer for consuming two goods must be equal to his limited money income. That means P1 x1 plus P2 x2 must be equal to M in case of a budget line or in case of a budget equation. So what is budget equation? What is budget curve or what is budget line? The linear graphical representation of budget equation is called budget line. So creation of definition is very important, very good idea for every students, right? তোমালোকে কি কৰিবা, definition create কৰিব যত্ন কৰিবা, ইমান বুকিছ নহবা. So firstly you have to create brief concept about the various ideas, then try to create the new definition of each and every concept, right? প্ৰতিটো কনসেপ্টৰে তোমালোকে নিউ ডেফিনেশন ক্ৰিয়েট কৰাৰ কাৰণে যত্ন কৰিবা. So up to our last class we have discussed about budget equation, budget line, indifference curve, utility. So from unit number 2 the next mathematical part is solving of numerical problems in case of budget equation. So solving of numerical problems in case of budget equation. So or how we can draw a budget line. As we know, the budget line touches both the axes, right? Both the axes. A budget line touches both the axes. That means x axis and y axis. So a budget line can touch both the axes, right? দুটা এক্সেস ওকে কি করে এই কাটে, ওএক্স এক্সিসত কি করে, সাপোজ এইটো বিন্দুত কাটিলে এইটো ভ্যালুটো কি হ'ব m/px. So you just write down, you just draw this diagram firstly. So next this point indicates m/py. What is m/py and what is m/px? So as we know that px, for commodity x and y, the budget equation is what? Px, that is price of x into quantity of x plus price of y into quantity of y, which must be equal to the money income of the consumer. So here this point indicate, the point B indicate, and here suppose A, the point B indicates what? The point B indicates the consumer only consumed, commodity X, suppose X, and here Y. The consumer only consumed what? Commodity X, and the point A indicates the consumer only consumed what? The consumer only consumes what? Commodity Y. So in case of commodity X, if a consumer consumes entire income in case of consumption of commodity X, then we have to assume that what? We have to assume the consumption of Y is equal to 0. Clear? Suppose consumption of here Px represents the price of X, Qx represents the quantity of X, price of Y represents Py represents price of Y, and Qy represents what? Quantity of Y, and M represents here money income of the consumer. So here if we are going to calculate the amount of B, that means only the consumption of X, then we must have to assume what? Quantity of Y is equal to 0. So if quantity of Y is equal to 0, it indicates what? Price of X into quantity of X plus this will become what? 0, because in this case quantity of Y is equal to 0. So this indicates what? Equal to 0. That means M. So what is the amount of QX here? Amount of QX, to draw a budget line, we have to calculate the amount of QX and the amount of QY, the amount of QX and the amount of QY, amount of QX and amount of QY. So to determine amount of QX, we have to assume QY as 0. So after this, PX and QX becomes equal to M. So now what is the amount of QX here? The amount of QX is M divided by price of X, which is equal to this one, right? So the amount of it indicates what? The amount of consumption of commodity X, only commodity X. If consumer don't want to expense any amount of his income on consumption of Y. So the other thing will be what? If he assumes quantity of X as 0, so it will become what? It will become 0 plus price of Y into quantity of Y. So here vice versa will be what? Quantity of Y into price of Y is equal to M. Here quantity of Y is equal to M divided by price of Y. So which indicates the amount of consumption of commodity Y. So in this way we can draw a budget line, and we have to form a budget equation firstly. So after forming the budget equation, you have to assume consumption of one commodity as nil. Then you can find out the other amount of commodity, other commodities amount. And again, if you assume other commodity as nil, then you can calculate the amount of consumption of the one. Clear? So in this way we are going to solve a very important mathematical problem. So firstly I want to dictate the question, because maximum of you have different books. So firstly you write down this question. So it is here in your exercise, right, of council book as well as Goel book as well as R.K. Chaudhary's book. So তিনিওখন কিতাপতে আছে. তোমালোকে জাস্ট কুৱেশ্যনটো নাম্বাৰটো বেলেগ বেলেগ হ'ব, তোমালোকে কুৱেশ্যনটো লিখি লোৱা. So কুৱেশ্যনটো লিখি ল'বা. A consumer wants to consume two goods. A consumer wants to consume two goods, full stop. The prices of two goods are rupees 4 and rupees 5 respectively. আৰু এবাৰ মাতি দিছোঁ, মই ডিক্টেট কৰি দিয়াৰ কাৰণটো হ'ল কি, তোমালোকৰ বুকছ বেলেগ বেলেগ আছে, মাত্ৰ তোমালোকে যাতে ভিডিঅ'টো চাই মেথছটো কৰিব পাৰা, মেথছটো ফ'ল' কৰা, দেন ফৰ দিছ ইউ হেভ টু ৰাইট ডাউন দি কুৱেশ্যন. After knowing the equation, you can form the budget equation. You can draw the budget line also, right? You can follow me, right? Without knowing the question, you cannot follow this class. So firstly, you write down the question. A consumer wants to consume 2 goods, full stop. The prices of 2 goods are ₹4 and ₹5 respectively, full stop. The consumer income is ₹20. The consumer income is ₹20. So these are the given information. Then write down Roman 1, the first question. Write down the equation of the budget line. The first question is for 1 marks. Write down the equation of budget line. Clear? Write down the equation of budget line. Next you write down. Next question, Roman 2. How much of good 1 can the consumer consume? How much the amount of good 1 can consumer consume if she or he spends entire income on good 1. তাৰ মানে যদি entire income খিনি যদি অকল consumption of first commodity এক্সপেন্স কৰে, তাৰ মানে কি অকল যদি 1 নম্বৰ দ্ৰব্যটো যদি উপভোগত ব্যয় কৰে, মানে কনজাম্পচনত যদি এক্সপেন্স কৰে, তেনেহ'লে কি হ'ব, এক্সপেন্ড কৰে, তেনেহ'লে তোমাৰ কি হ'ব, কিমান পৰিমাণ খাব পাৰিব, যে কিমান পৰিমাণ খাব পাৰিব যদিহে প্ৰাইচ অফ গুড X is 4 and price of good Y is 5 and the money income is 20. So you can easily point out the amount of consumption of good 1 if he don't want to consume the amount of if he don't want to consume the commodity 2. That means since the price of commodity 2 is 5 and commodity 1 is 4, with 20 money income he can consume 5 units of commodity 1 because 4 into 5 equal to 20. As we know that price into quantity is the expenditure of a particular commodity. Clear? The next question is, how much of good 2 can she consume if she spends her entire income on that good? On that good means on that good 2. যদি অকল গোটেইখিনি ইনকাম 2 নং দ্ৰব্যটো যদি ক্ৰয় কৰাৰ কাৰণে মানে পাৰচেজ কৰাৰ কাৰণে যদি খৰচ কৰে, তেনেহ'লে 2 নং দ্ৰব্যৰ কিমান পৰিমাণ কিনিব পাৰিব আমাক মেথমেটিক্যালি ওলাব দিছে. So next question is, third question to আৰু এবাৰ মাতি দিছো. So how much of good 2 can she consume if she spends her entire income on that good 2? Clear? So next question is, what is the slope of the budget line? So this question is new for you. So I will give you the equation. I will give you the formula to calculate the slope of the budget line in this same maths. So you just follow me. Clear? So the last question is, what is the slope of the budget line? So now you have to know the entire information what are given for you. So you have to know the entire information. So you have to find out the entire information regarding this maths. So what is the given parameters? The given parameters, the first one, you have to write solution likhiba, answer likhiba. So first you write down the given parameters, right? So what are the given parameters? The what are given? The amount of money income, given amount of money income, as you know that amount of money income is, the indication of amount of money income is M. So the indication of amount of money income is M. So here the amount of money income is given as what? ₹20. So the value of M is 20, or you can write down the rupees 20. So rupees 20. So amount of money income is rupees 20. So next, the given parameters. What are the next given parameters? The prices of goods. Firstly, you write down, suppose, so you have to assume the goods name, right, as X and as Y. Suppose consumer consumes, two goods as, suppose the consumer consumes two goods as X and Y, capital letter X and capital letter Y. Itu ami dhori lolo je suppose consumer consumes two goods as X and Y. So now the prices nahi likhiba, single pe likha. The price of good X, that is first good, the price of good X is what? So it can be denoted as PX. So the prices of good X is what? Rupees 4. And this is M. So prices of good X is rupees 4. And the prices of good Y, that is second good, it is given as what? It is given as rupees 5. So here, as we know that the equation of budget, the budget equation, that is Px into Qx plus Qy into Qy is equal to M. So as per the given information, we know we get what? We get here prices of X, prices of Y, and the amount of M. But it is not given the amount of consumption of commodity X and commodity Y. So you have to let the amount of consumption of good X and good Y, let the amount of consumption of X and Y. X means good 1 and Y means good 2. The amount of consumption of good X and good Y, QX within single inverted comma and QY. So we let this amount, right? Now you can form, with this given information, we can form the budget equation. We can form the budget equation with this entire information. So this entire information, in case of this entire information, some of these informations are given and some of the informations we let. So clear? Next, you write down the budget equation. Now you write down, therefore the budget equation is, here you write, therefore the budget equation is, so this is your question number 1. Therefore the budget equation is, budget equation ki hobo? What is the budget equation of format to ki asile aro ebar likhi disu, Px Qx capital letter X, it is capital, X is capital because the name of the commodity we let here as capital X and capital Y. So you have to write down the subscript name of good as capital, as in capital letter. Clear? So price of X, price of Y into Qy is equal to M. So this was the format of budget equation. This was the format of budget equation. So following this format of budget equation, you have to form a new budget equation with respect to this information. So with respect to this information, what is the price of X? 4. So you write down here 4. What is the quantity of X? So it is not given. That is why you have to write here as it is. So that is QX. So what is the price of Y next? So here is plus as per the budget equation. What is the price of X? Y. Price of Y is 5. What is the quantity of Y? It is not given. So you have to let here QY, which is equal to M. M means the amount of M is 20. So you see the other color. So here yate moi ki rongai re likhisu color ei guti khini given information opora moi collect kori loi asu thik ase ei parameter kita amak lagibo. So firstly you note this all whatever I have written in my board. Clear? Here given. So this is basically the budget equation. Following this budget equation, we can draw the budget line. We can calculate the amount of quantity of X and amount of quantity of Y. That is, if consumer consumes entire income, if consumer's expense is entire income on commodity Y and on commodity X, what will be the amount? We can calculate by following this equation. So what is the equation? What is the budget equation for this particular maths? 4QX plus 5QY is equal to 20. So you firstly you note out. So note down this one. Next question is, what was the question? Next question was, how much of good one can the consumer consume if she spends her entire income on that good one? Good one means good X. So that means the question is what? What is the amount of quantity of X if a consumer expends his entire income on good X? So if a consumer expends his entire income on good X, it means that the entire income of 20 rupees is spent only for consumption of good X, not for consumption of good Y. Not for consumption of good Y means the amount of consumption of good Y you have to assume as equal to 0. Clear? So next question. The next question number 2. If, firstly you write down, if consumer expense entire income on good X, since we left good one as good X, since if consumer expense entire income on good X, it means QY, that means consumption of Y is nil, that means 0. Consumption of Y is equal to 0. This implies, what this implies? This implies, you can write here from 1, from consumer's budget income. From 1 you can write here what? It is 0. It is 0 means 4QX plus 5QY is 0. Therefore you can substitute here the value 0, that is 20. It means 4QX is equal to 20. Now QX is equal to 20 divided by 4. So as we know that quantity of X is equal to M divided by price of X. So this is the hints. This is hints for this maths, right? So quantity of X equal to money income divided by price of, quantity is equal to money income divided by price of that particular goods. That means what was the price of X? 4, and what is the money income? 20. So it becomes like it is equal. Yeah? So that means 5. 5 is the amount, that is why you have to write unit. So that means therefore consumer can consume. That means 5 units of eggs can be consumed. Can be consumed by consumer. So 5 units can be consumed. 5 units of eggs can be consumed with rupees 20 if consumer expends his entire money income on good eggs. That means particular good one. Clear? So up to this clear? The next one is याते लिखी लो पर आता होता since qx equal m divided by price of x, so it will be very easy. Clear? It will be very easy for remember. Next question is same question, so you just note this. তোমালোকে এটো নোট কৰি লোৱা, তাৰ পিছত মই নেক্সট কুৱেশ্যনটো ইয়াৰ পৰা কৰিম। সেম কুৱেশ্যনটোৰ সেম ফৰ্মেট যেহেতু ইয়াৰ পৰাই মই কৰিম। ইফ কনজিউমাৰ এক্সপেন্স এন্টায়াৰ ইনকাম অন গুড এগছ, ইট মিন্স কোৱান্টিটি অফ y is equal to 0. So that means following this equation number 1, so this is equation number 1, this is equation number 1. Following this equation number 1, it implies 4qx plus 5 into 0, that means quantity of y equal to 0 is equal to 20. So this means what? This implies 4qx equal to 20. So therefore, since 4 is multiplied with qx, then to determine qx, the 4 becomes as divide. Clear? 4 to q over divide over, that means 20 divided by 4 equal to 5. So therefore, 5 units of x can be consumed if consumer expends entire income on good x. So this will be the answer for question number 2. So now question number 3. Same question etu likha hol. Next question number 3. If consumer expends entire income on good 2 ase ta yate 2 good to ki loisu moi why it means what it means? Consumers do not want to consume the consumption of x. যদি অকল y খায় তার মানে ই কি বুঝাবো, x to না খায়, x to কি হবে এবার 0 হবে। The quantity of x will become what? 0. Qx will become 0. So qx will become 0 means qx will become 0 means from equation 1 it implies what? 4 into 0, that means 4 into qx equal to 0 plus 5 into qy, so it will remain same. So here 4 into 0 becomes 0, 5 qy, 5 quantity of y, that means quantity of y, if we want to calculate the amount of quantity of y, then if 5 becomes what? Denominator. 5 becomes denominator. So if we divide 20 by 5, then we will get the amount of 4. That means here you have to same pattern. That is why I erase and I am going to erasing and putting the value of quantity of x instead of quantity of y. So qy, the amount of qy is 4. That means therefore 4 units of y instead of x, I only put here y. So 4 units of y can be consumed if consumer expends entire income on good y, because in consumer's hands there is 20 rupees in consumer hands. So with price 5 he can consume 4 units because 5 into 4 equal to 20. But though this is a simple maths, you have to write down these various information because economics, এইটো হৈছে ইকোনমিক্স, এখন ম্যাথছ নহয়। ইকোনমিক্সত তুমি গোটেইখিনি কি কৰিব লাগিব, এক্সপ্লেইন কৰিব লাগিব। ইউ হেভ টু এক্সপ্লেইন অল দিছ থিংছ। So though this is a simple maths, but you have to explain more for better understanding and for better representation. Clear? So up to this clear? So now next question is the question number last, that is question number Roman 4 is what is the slope of the budget line? What is the slope of the budget line? So to calculate the slope of the budget line, we have to divide price of good 1 with price of good 2. So as we know that the slope of budget line is negatively sloped. Budget line is negatively sloped. That means a budget line always indicates negatively sloped. It is negative because it is downward sloping from left to the right. So that is why what is the slope of the budget line? Question number 4. The slope of the budget line. Slope of the budget line. This is a formula. You have to write down this formula. Slope of the budget line. Slope of the budget line. Slope of the budget line is equal to minus. You have to give here minus because it has negative slope. Negative means inverse relationship. Means if a consumer wants to consume one commodity more, then he have to sacrifice the other. That means therefore you have to give here the minus sign. Minus what? It is nothing but the ratio of price. Slope of the budget line is nothing but the ratio of price. Prices of good X and prices of good 2Y. That means prices of good 1 and prices of good 2. It is the ratio between the price. Slope of the budget line is the ratio between the price. It is nothing but the ratio between the price. So you must remember this one. This line. You must have to remember this line. What is the slope of the budget line? Slope of the budget line is the ratio of prices. Negative ratio of prices. So therefore, what is the price of X? Price of X was 4. And what is the price of Y? Price of Y is the 5. That means if we divide 4 by 5, we get 0.8. So this is the slope of the budget line. This indicates minus 0.8 indicates the slope of the budget line. So if we again want to draw the budget line, what will be the slope of the what will be the budget line for this maths? So what will be the budget line for this maths? So as we know that to draw a budget line, in my first lecture, in my introduction lecture, I have given you one most important concept, that is to draw a budget line, we need 2 points, a point on the x-axis and 1 point on the y-axis. So the point on the x-axis, it indicates m divided by px. So we already get what? We already got what? The value of m by px. So what is the value of m by px? M was the m to ki asil yate 20, px to kiman asil 4. That means the amount of m by px is 5. And what is the amount of p? What is the amount of quantity of y? What is the amount of quantity of y if consumer expenses enter income on good y? So itu tar mane ki meaning to ki asil ya? M divided by price of y. So what is the value of m divided by price of y? M divided by price of y. What is the value? The price of y was 5 and the amount of money income was 20. That means 25. The last part of this question number 3. That means it becomes what? 4. That means, so you just draw. So drawing BI, budget line drawing. So it is not in under this question, but learn how to draw a budget line. So you just calculate m by px and you just calculate m by py. So if you get the value of m by px and m by py, then you can easily draw a budget line. So here the m by p value is 5. So this scale measurement should be equal for x-axis and y-axis. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not in here. Yeah. So this scale measurement must be equal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 5. So what is the value of m by px? M by px in OX axis, it is equal to 5. And what is the amount of m by py? In case of y axis, it is equal to what? It is equal to 4. The value of, since here you write, since m by px is equal to 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5, and m by py is equal to 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. So we can draw a budget line. তার মানে কি হবো, x axis or 4 আর y axis or 5, ইয়াতে তুমি ইয়াতে সার্কেল মানে গোল করিবা, গোল কৰি ইয়াতে এনেকে you just connect this point. So this point indicates, this line indicates budget line for this particular match. So this is the way that we can draw a budget line from a budget equation. So in this way we can draw a budget line from a budget equation. So up to this clear? You just write down these formulas and how we can draw a budget line. So if we are able to get the value of the point on x-axis and the point on y-axis, we can easily draw a budget line. See, the point on y-axis means m by px, and the point on y-axis means m by py. So here you can write y-axis point and here x-axis. Shortcut di disu moi tumalok gotike enake akhibo pariba, y-axis point and x-axis point. So this AB is the budget line. This AB is the budget line which indicates a budget equation. Budget equation was what? 4qx plus 5qy is equal to 4qx no 20. So this budget line indicates 4qx plus 5qy equal to 20. So this is how we can draw a budget line. So thank you. So this is very important class, mathematical and diagrammatic explanation of budget equation. So you just learn how to draw and how to calculate a budget equation, various point of a budget line. So thank you.